Hey, have you ever thought about what happens to your muscles as you get older? Well, you might be surprised to learn that by the time you hit 70, you could have lost up to 40% of your muscle mass without even realizing it. Yup, 40%. And it's not just about looks, it's about how much muscle loss impacts your day-to-day life. This condition, known as sarcopenia, is something most people don't even notice at first. It happens so gradually that you just think it's part of getting older. But the truth is, if you don't take action, it can affect your mobility, your independence, and even your overall quality of life. Imagine struggling with simple things like climbing stairs, picking up a heavy bag, or even just getting up from the couch. It sounds like something we all expect to happen later in life, right? But the reality is, muscle loss is often the silent culprit that makes these things harder than they should be. But here's the good news. It's not a lost cause. There's actually a way to stop or even reverse this muscle loss, and it doesn't require extreme workouts or fancy diets. I'm going to share some simple yet powerful nutrients that can help you rebuild muscle, even as you get older. So, let me ask you, how you feel about your muscle strength? Have you noticed any changes in the last few years? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. And if you want more tips like this to live a healthier, stronger life, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out. Now let's dive into why muscle loss happens, and more importantly, how we can fight it together. Stick around, because I've got some surprising info that could change how you think about aging and muscle health. All right, so let's get into the numbers. A study from Johns Hopkins University found that older adults who experience significant muscle loss are up to 3 times more likely to face mobility disabilities. That's a huge deal, and here's the kicker. These issues don't just appear overnight. It's a slow decline, happening over years, and by the time you realize it, it might already be too late to reverse the damage. So what does that mean for you? Well, it could mean struggling with stairs, needing help to get around, or even losing your independence altogether. And that's not something anyone wants to think about. But the thing is, this doesn't have to happen if we take action in time. Here's the kicker. After the age of 65, muscle loss accelerates. It's not just a gradual, I feel older thing. It's a physical change that starts picking up speed. So it's really important to understand that this is a process that, if unchecked, can lead to serious issues as we age. I know what you're probably thinking. Isn't this just a part of getting older? That's the misconception a lot of us buy into. And the sad part is, we've been led to believe that this muscle loss is just normal aging. But it's not. In fact, muscle decline is more of a silent crisis that many of us overlook. But that's where the good news comes in. Because this process is preventable, and it's actually reversible with the right approach. So let's talk about how we can fight back against this hidden crisis and take control of our health. Now, here's where it gets really exciting. Thanks to some groundbreaking research from the National Institute on Aging, scientists have discovered 6 key vitamins and nutrients that can actually reverse muscle loss, even in people in their 70s and 80s. Yes, reverse muscle loss. It's not just about slowing it down. It's about getting stronger again. And the best part? You don't need expensive treatments or extreme workouts to see results. These are nutrients that are already available to you. You just need to know what they are and how to incorporate them into your daily life. Imagine this. People who were once struggling with basic tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries saw significant improvements just 14 days after adding these nutrients to their routine. That's huge. And it's not just some random one-size-fits-all solution. These nutrients work together to support your muscle health in a way that your body can actually feel. Now, I know you're wondering, what are these magical nutrients? Well, I'm about to share the details, but I want you to think of these nutrients like a dream team for your muscles. They don't just improve muscle health individually, they work better when combined, helping you regain your strength, feel more energetic, and stay independent longer. So let's not keep you waiting any longer. In the next section, I'll break down these 6 powerhouse nutrients and show you how they work. Trust me, this is going to change how you think about aging and muscle health. Alright, now it's time to break down these 6 powerhouse nutrients that can make all the difference in reversing muscle loss. These aren't just some random supplements. They're scientifically proven to help restore your muscle health and strength. Let's dive into each one and see how they work. First on the list is CoQ10. You've probably heard of it before, but do you know why it's so important for your muscles? CoQ10 is a nutrient that helps produce energy in your cells, and your muscle cells need a lot of energy to function properly. As you get older, your CoQ10 levels naturally drop, and that can lead to fatigue and muscle weakness. Here's the kicker. If you're taking statins for cholesterol, those medications can lower your CoQ10 levels even more. That's why many people on statins report feeling extra tired or sore. But don't worry, taking CoQ10 supplements can boost your energy levels and improve muscle performance. Make sure to look for ubiquinol form of CoQ10, which is more easily absorbed by your body. Next up is vitamin D. This one's a game changer for muscle health. We all know vitamin D helps with bone health, but did you know it's also crucial for keeping your muscles strong? Vitamin D receptors are actually found in your muscle tissue, and when those receptors don't get activated due to a deficiency, your muscles start to weaken. In fact, studies have shown that older adults with enough vitamin D have better muscle function and balance than those who are deficient. Some studies even show that vitamin D supplementation can reduce falls by as much as 20%. So if you're not getting enough vitamin D, consider taking a supplement or getting more sun exposure. It's typically recommended to aim for 800 to 1,000 IU a day, but if you're in a region with little sunlight or are mostly indoors, you might need more. Moving on to vitamin B12. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing B12, which can cause nerve problems and muscle weakness. This deficiency can lead to issues like poor coordination and slower recovery times from exercise. B12 plays a key role in helping your brain communicate with your muscles, so without enough of it, you may start to notice strength and balance issues. But here's the thing. Most people think these symptoms are just part of getting older, when in reality, they could be a sign of B12 deficiency. If you're taking medications like metformin or proton pump inhibitors, they can interfere with B12 absorption, so it's especially important to make sure you're getting enough. For most people, 2.4 to 4 micrograms a day is enough, but older adults might need more, so it's worth checking with your doctor. Let's talk about vitamin C. Most people think of it for boosting immunity. But vitamin C is also vital for muscle health. Why? Because it helps produce collagen, which is the glue that holds your muscles together. Without enough collagen, your muscles lose their strength and flexibility, making them more prone to injury. Vitamin C is also an antioxidant, which means it helps protect your muscles from damage caused by free radicals. If you want to keep your muscles in tip-top shape, aim for 200 to 400 milligrams of vitamin C daily. Foods like citrus fruits, berries, and leafy greens are great sources, but if you find it hard to get enough, you can always take a supplement. Magnesium is another one of those minerals that plays a huge role in muscle function. It helps with muscle contraction and relaxation, so without it, your muscles can stay in a constant state of tension, leading to cramps, spasms, and weakness. Magnesium is also essential for energy production in your muscles. Without enough magnesium, you're going to feel sluggish, and your muscles won't recover as well after exercise. The recommended daily intake for magnesium is about 320 milligrams for women and 420 milligrams for men over 65. Many people don't get enough magnesium through their diet, especially as we age, so a supplement could be beneficial. Look for magnesium glycinate. It's easier on your digestive system and provides better absorption. Finally, let's talk about creatine. Now, this one is often associated with bodybuilders, but it's incredibly helpful for older adults as well. Creatine helps your muscles produce more energy during short bursts of activity, like standing up from a chair or climbing stairs. Simple, everyday movements that become more difficult as we age. Creatine also boosts satellite cell activity, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. As we get older, these cells become less active, but creatine can help revitalize them. Research shows that supplementing with creatine can help increase muscle strength, muscle mass, and even cognitive function. You don't need to load up on creatine either. Just 3 to 5 grams a day is enough to see results. So there you have it, the 6 key nutrients that can help reverse muscle loss and keep you feeling strong and independent as you age. CoQ10, vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin C, magnesium, and creatine are all essential for supporting your muscle health. And the best part is, they're all natural and easy to add into your routine. Now that you know the 6 nutrients that can help prevent muscle loss and improve your strength, it's time to take action. Make sure to start adding these nutrients to your daily routine, whether through your diet or supplements. Small changes can make a huge difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more health tips and useful advice for seniors. So here's the bottom line. Muscle loss doesn't have to be your fate as you age. With the right nutrients, you can keep your muscles strong, healthy, and functional no matter your age. We covered the 6 nutrients you need to know: CoQ10, vitamin D, vitamin B12, vitamin C, magnesium, and creatine. These aren't just supplements. They're essential for maintaining muscle strength and improving your overall health. The key takeaway here is simple. Don't wait for muscle loss to sneak up on you. Start making small changes today, whether that's adding these nutrients to your diet or incorporating them through supplements. The earlier you start, the better. Your future self will thank you for taking action now. Muscle health is about more than just looking good. It's about feeling good and staying independent. So, make sure to prioritize these nutrients in your daily life and watch how your strength improves. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to learn and invest in your health today. Your well-being is truly important, and I hope you're feeling empowered and ready to take the next step in your muscle health journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. We've got a lot more health tips, tricks, and insights coming your way. Take care, stay healthy, and remember, small changes today can lead to big improvements tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video. Keep taking care of yourself. You deserve it.